Hey guys, it's Yuko again, back with a very short video, a solo video. Once again, Jenny and Iggy are not here. Two things before I start today's video. One, thank you guys so much for the feature on Furry Amino. That was amazing. It's just a very overwhelming experience and how much our family has grown for the past few days. And number two, I wanted to do this video and I feel like this is a perfect time to do it because everyone loves stories about getting scammed. So I'm just gonna jump on the bandwagon here. Okay, so let's start the story. This was back when I pretty much first joined the furry fandom. The main reason why I wanted to join the furry fandom was the cosplay aspect of dressing up as your character, because I found that really amazing. I mean, I love cosplaying, I love original characters, so fursuiting was like my highlight. I actually had a fursuit head before this, which I sold about a year back. I wasn't too happy about it because my previous fursuit maker forgot about her floppy ear and she forgot about the blue tip of this ear. So because I had money, I always just low-key looked around for another fursuit head, even though I just got that fursuit head like about 6 months ago. So one day I was scrolling through Furry Amino's group chats and I saw someone had a chat open called Fursuit Commissions Open. So in the chat, there was a fursuit maker named Wolf's Fursuits. Their examples I could show right here were beautiful examples, and the prices were so cheap. I didn't know any better back then, so I was just like, oh my god, this is perfect. Like, I'm gonna get a new fursuit head for cheap, and like, I could just sell my other fursuit head, and everything is just gonna work out great. I'm so excited, and it's just gonna be just in time for AnthroCon. So I private message Wolf's Fursuits. I'm like, hey, I'd love to get a fursuit head from you. And of course they were like, oh, of course, yeah, okay. And I said, how about I just give you $50 a month? Is that okay? And they're like, yeah, that's great. And I was also excited because they said half of the profit that I'm giving to them is going to their local dog shelter. So I felt like I was doing a really good thing. So flash forward to a few weeks later, I was scrolling through Instagram. And I saw a fursuit maker named Sewing Stuffs. And they were the exact same examples as Wolf's Fursuits. And I'm just like, uh-oh. So I contact Sewing Stuffs and I'm like, hey, do you know this person, Wolf's Fursuits? Because they are just taking your examples. And they're like, no, OMG, can you do anything about it? I don't have a Furry Amino. And I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, don't worry, Sewing Stuffs lady, I could help you out. So I go to Furry Amino. The first thing I try to do is contact back Wolf's Fursuits about my $50 to see if I can get it back. Of course, they do not respond to me. So there goes my $50. I contact the leaders of Furry Amino and I'm like, hey, you probably want to go check out this profile because they're just scamming people left and right. They're a fake fursuit maker. They're just taking money. And luckily, they took their profile down. So no more Wolf's Fursuits. No more scamming people, and that's the end of that. In summary, always ask for proof for the pictures that they send. So please be smart when you're buying something so expensive. It's very important. You could learn about tips and tricks from this video here we just made a few days ago. Once again, thank you so much for the overwhelming support. It is amazing. It's mind-boggling. I love you guys so much. Once again, I keep promising the evolution of fursuits. I'm just trying to figure out a way how to make it a very special project. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're on spring break, happy spring break. I'm on spring break, heck yeah. I hope you guys like this video. It's not something I normally do. I feel like it was just very important to share because fursuit scams could happen to anybody who's not careful. So don't be like me about 2 years ago. Really think before you act. It's very important.